Our PBS station is situated in the heart of downtown Phoenix, the largest city in the state and the fifth largest city in the country. But did you know that 35% of Arizona's population is outside of Metro Phoenix? AZ on the Go is a news truck and a PBS television show that has the answer to putting that 35% on the hard and soft news radar. This is a long-term project that may not break even immediately, but it will bring both urban and rural Arizona together.
So those facts are really what capitalize on the main issue we found with Arizona PBS, the lack of audience outside the valley, the Phoenix metro area. And that's what we're looking to do. We're looking to capitalize on that issue. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. This is something that we already know exists, and we already know it works. The vehicle will be able to travel on multiple terrains, it will have live capabilities with new emerging technology, and it allows Arizona PBS to produce content statewide, something it severely lacks into this point. Now, I don't need to explain this to you guys, but more content means more viewers means more donations and advertisements, and that of course means more money. So what is the content we're going to be producing? Well, viewers care about Arizona news, but they want local news. If you're living in Bisbee, for example, you don't necessarily care about the local news happening in Phoenix. And that's what Arizona PBS, like other local news stations, struggle to understand and to capitalize on. They're not going to go to these outside towns, outside of the Phoenix metro area, to cover news, maybe in the case of a breaking news event or a major event, but other than that, not too much. It allows for the same quality of content statewide, which is so imperative. What we would need, one full-time hire to drive the vehicle and also act as that photographer and engineer type person. And then we need a reporter dedicated to this beat, if you will. That can be a Cronkite News reporter or someone we bring on either part-time or full-time. That's something to be discussed later. But it would give us the ability to either go live from that location for whatever story we're doing on any given day, or come back here to downtown Phoenix to our station and pre-record it there and then come back down here and edit the story together and air it on our newscast and multiple platforms. The big part of this that I think is so critical to understand is that no other news station does this. They all have these multiple great outfitted live trucks that cost a ton of money, but they're not actually using them to their full potential. And that's what we're looking to capitalize on. So let's talk marketing for a bit. What we would do to kind of lessen the cost, if you will, is obtain the vehicle from a local dealership. Make that local connection, that local partnership, and that dealership would get logo placement and brand placement on the vehicle in exchange for the vehicle itself. We would also advertise our own brand, Arizona PBS, on that vehicle, so wherever it goes, it's a free marketing tool, essentially. We would also create ads and social videos throughout the course, probably every 6 months or so to be updated, and feature them on social media, on our website, and even as 15 or 30-second spots as commercials. We'd shoot in multiple parts of Arizona to advertise using drone footage and a lot of different creative tools to kind of advertise our show and our vehicle and why we stand apart from everybody else. So now I'll pass it along to Jimmy to kind of explain the numbers side of it and how we've reached the revenue and expenses.
All right, so for our expenses, obviously Tyler had said that we would need a truck driver / engineer. So for that part, we think we would budget out about $50,000, and that's negotiable because we're in Arizona. It's not a huge market. So, and depending on the skills, we might not need to pay at that top level. And then for our live capability, we would go with the Giro box, and we would that's a yearly thing, that's a yearly expense, so we would set aside $20,000 for that. And as far as gas and maintenance, we think with the sponsorship with the dealer, they would cover most of the maintenance, maybe small issues we could take care of, and then gas, of course, so we would set aside $11,000 per year for that because we're going to be driving all over Arizona, so it's going to be a lot of money for gas. So if you look at the income statement, obviously this is a long-term project, factoring all the expenses that I mentioned. For the first year, we would be in the red, so we're not going to focus on bringing in a whole lot of revenue in the first year and donations, but what we did, we told all the expenses and put that in the first year, and for the next 2 years, Year two, we think we would be able to cover that first year expense and also draw a profit of about $2,500. So as I said, this is a long-term fix. So as far as revenue, we decided that since this is it's going to be something for the larger Arizona area that's not in the Phoenix metro, we decided to take the annual gift revenue and subtract what the Phoenix metro area would normally give us. So take that out and just take the over 30% that lives outside of that area, and that accounts for about $1.5 million. So if we were able to grow that just by a small 5%, which is about 8 cents per person, about 2.5 million people outside of Phoenix metro, we think that we would be able to bring in an extra $188,000 per year just with gift revenue. And then for the ad sales, since we will be in a larger part of Arizona, we would be exposed to a lot more people would be more interested in buying ad space, and so that's what we would make our goal, to try to attract more buyers out in a larger area, because they will know that now that Phoenix, Arizona PBS is covering more of Arizona, then they will have more exposure because more viewers will be watching.
So in conclusion, I implore you not to think of year one. Sure, you might see that large number up there and be a little concerned, but you folks are all well aware that you never judge a business based on year one or even year two. This is a long-term fix. This is something we know already works here and around our communities, around the nation, and even around the world. We're not looking to reinvent the wheel, like I said. This is something that actually works, and it provides content to these outsiders that we want to bring in and gain more of an audience. So we hope you'll hop in and join us on this adventure and bring everyone in the state the stories they want and need to know. Thank you very much, and we welcome your questions.
So I may have missed